that is the perfect system in terms of using all of the assets of the state in a coordinated way. But I fear that our current silo system of government will prevent that from happening, because the Department of Communications will probably object to the Department of Transport, and ultimately Deputy Ryan's vision, if we had a proactive thinking outside the box NTA, could be achieved, and actually could be achieved without any much more major expense. So, for instance, if you have to travel to a hospital appointment in Galway from Belmullet, where Bianconi managed to get to 100 years ago, you have to go the night before, because you won't get an early morning hospital appointment, you won't get a mid-morning hospital appointment. They make you be there for 9 o'clock. You can't get public transport. A proper hub and spoke system will allow you to get into an express route, get you into Galway in time for a hospital appointment and back again. And Bus Éireann CIE buses used to deliver papers, used to deliver parcels, but they got out of that business under the old management system. And yes, Deputy after Deputy said it here this evening, management has so much to answer for, but we're making the workers pay. I asked the new CEO, Ray Hernan, who's being handed a very difficult job, to outline the severance package of his predecessor. He said he couldn't because of confidentiality. There's no confidence around the assault on workers who are actually keeping this company, who are the heartbeat of this company going. We have to address that. Minister, you made a name for yourself in a previous life about telling shareholders questions to answer at AGMs. Can I ask you to answer these questions? What did the directors appointed by the Department of Transport do, or what actions did they take when Bus Éireann went from a 0.4 million surplus to a 5.4 million loss? They sat mute. They didn't do anything. They actually stood by while 3 rescue plans were turned down by their department, the department that they represent. You have responsibilities as shareholders and employees. Yes, you say that you cannot get involved and we have an industrial relations mechanism. Well, then I call on the Workplace Relations Commission to get involved now. We shouldn't have to go to a strike. Get involved now and actually kill this off the pass, rather than inconveniencing people in the way that we did. A spoke and a hub mechanism connecting public transport into the express route is the way to go. But there was one in place. Bus Éireann had that in place, but that has been cherry-picked by the NTA. We do not have confidence in the NTA in rural Ireland. We see how they deal with things like taxi services. They don't, they long finger them. The NTA have to prove themselves. The Workplace Relations Commission have to prove themselves. So many elements of the state have to prove themselves to provide a fair employment, to provide a service that works. And you know, we've had red setters here this evening, we've had Bianconi. Ultimately, the ultimate red herring in this debate is that the government won't get involved in it. And the government feels it can go away, stick its head in the sand. Well, Minister, on the 20th of February, if there's a public service strike, and I predict there will be, on your head be it.